Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly reading for the week of July 16th, 2026 and a 3-card pick. For the reading, I'm using this Star Tarot by Cathy McClelland. I haven't used this deck in a while. I think it's a gorgeous deck. So we'll pull 3 cards from there. Being that we had a new moon this Sunday, this past weekend, I'm going to pull a clarifying card using the Moonology Oracle Cards by Yasmin Boland. And then we will be doing a 3-card pick using the Spirit Animal Oracle. That's Colette Baron-Reid. So let me get started. Let me grab the correct deck here and let me start shuffling. So what do we need to know here for this weekly energy reading? I'm with the Star Tarot. So weekly energy reading for July 16th, 2026. Weekly energy reading for July 16th, 2026. Let's see what we need to know. This is a big deck. All right, here we go. And I'm going to pull these cards and then we'll go through them. We'll go through them one by one and we'll see what the message is for the week. Again, I want to remind everyone this is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe. Of course, I always need new subscribers, so please do make sure you are still subscribed. And here we go. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, first card we got is the Emperor, and we'll do a little reading on that. And then we have the 6 of Cups. Beautiful. And then the 5 of Pentacles. And then we have the new moon. I love that. So let's see. First, let's see what we have for the Emperor very quickly. Get through the book. I don't pull these cards before the reading, so I never know what I'm getting. The Emperor. The Emperor is Yang energy and is called Father of Civilization, bringing order and structure to situations that are chaotic and out of balance. He symbolizes the mature masculine and the universal father principle. He is a mediator balancing the forces between the realm of the spirit with the material world. His number 4 symbolizes form, wholeness, and new beginnings. The number 4 represents aspects in the physical world. 4 directions, 4 seasons, 4 elements, 4 faces of the moon, 4 basic geometric figures, circle, square, line, and triangle, and there are many more. 4 represents completion and starting something new from a strong foundation. The Emperor protects his kingdom by creating a strong and solid foundation, a safe, secure place where one can think and balance emotions and thoughts rather than reacting from a survivalist position. The Emperor brings the idea of logos, which is word, expressing one's inward and outward journeys with language and communication. He has experienced life on many levels: pain, war, hardship, death, spirituality, love, beauty, and prosperity. He has earned his title as the Emperor as he has gained spiritual wisdom and found his personal power. As Emperor, he rules judiciously with authority, fairness, and courage to move forward for the betterment of all, knowing he serves a higher cause that is beyond him. Personal power, clear judgment, focus, and timing are his tools. The Emperor guides you to find your personal power and leadership abilities. When you are young, your innocence and vulnerability is influenced by the rules and traditions of family structure in society. When you grow older, a personal code begins to develop and your personal power comes into play. As a young adult, you begin to question limiting beliefs and patterns that don't fit your principles. By recognizing and living what is true to your heart and soul self, you gain your personal power. Wow, love that. That's true. I mean, I really believe that as we get started, we're raised with, the rules of society and that. And then as we get older, we start to, what are the rules of my personal principles, right? All right, so we have this beautiful grounding, energetic force. And then we have the 6 of Cups. A warm breeze caresses your face with a familiar feeling of warmth and innocence sweeps over you. A sweet memory from your youth makes you smile, bringing happiness to your heart. The 6 of Cups blesses you with the remembrance of the innocent child you once were, stirring and awakening your inner child. It brings pleasant memories from the past to the present, bestowing gentleness, inner harmony, simple pleasures, and happiness, but also signals some inner work. The key to the Six of Cups is integrating the past into the present, reflecting on the dreams of your youth and where you are now on your life path. The Six of Cups gift reconnects you to your soul purpose, awakening the childlike imagination to future possibilities. Let's see if there's anything. Read one more passage here. In the image of the Six of Cups, two children ride the magical rainbow pony in the story universe. The children symbolize the reunited twin flame of the spiritual and the physical self, the healed and fulfilled inner child. The rainbow pony flies above the rainbow bridge between heaven and earth below, in the realms of cosmic sacred memory of all time. The sixth lotus ascending symbolizes growing towards enlightenment. The sunrise is shining out with the cosmic fire of wisdom and love. So it's almost like we have this emperor, right? We're here. We've gone through all the phases, but now we're looking back and saying, what have I missed, right? As a child, what did I want? What do I want to integrate as a child? Maybe a dream of what I thought I was going to be, right? I want to be a nurse, or I want to be an astronaut. And then where are we with that? And where are we? And it may not matter, right? We might, hey, I'm very happy where I am, but it may be time to also bring in some of that childhood energy. And then we have this Five of Pentacles. With the Five of Pentacles, you are experiencing financial loss, setbacks, and lack of self-worth. Worry about health, work, money, and relationships puts you into survival mode. Your personal power has been drained. The energy you once had is depleted, and everything seems much harder to deal with. The key to the Five of Pentacles is regaining your faith, having courage to move through struggles into a place of hope and strength. The gift of the Five of Pentacles is self-worth, knowing that you were born to live an abundant spiritual and material life. The Five of Pentacles brings the hard knocks of life. The change it brings can unfold in monetary difficulties, health issues, fear, destitution, abandonment, oh my goodness, rejection, loss, and self-pity. Your material life is unraveling, having you face choices and actions that you may have been responsible for your present situation. This card humbles you. Lack of vitality and physical strength contribute to a weakened life force, leaving you with feelings of futility and defeat. It also indicates that unfortunate events in life have set you adrift with material needs to survive, or without material needs to survive. In its extreme expression, it symbolizes the life of the homeless refugee who has lost all material possessions, searching through the unknown, inhospitable world, striving for a new life. Your present circumstances may appear hopeless and empty, but this card brings transition. The gloom will pass. The Five of Pentacles brings a time for soul searching. Your soul self is beckoning you to reconnect to your spiritual self by regaining your faith and strength, leading to transformation and spiritual growth. It gets down to the bare bones of what is true wealth. Material wealth can bring freedom and security, but it can also trap you in its structure, making you vulnerable to worldly mishaps. The riches of inner wealth are your spiritual strength and the strong love in your heart that can't be taken from you. Inner wealth brings self-love and an inner freedom separate from the material desires. The Five of Pentacles can bring upheaval and change to lifestyle, finances, health, and relationships. Anything you think is solid and stable is at risk when it appears. We are children playing out life on the world stage. Misfortune and struggle are in the script, giving opportunities to expand ourselves spiritually and collectively. Spirit is always there guiding you through life's journey. Faith in spirit sometimes is the only tool you possess. In the image of the Five of Pentacles, a weary pilgrim seeks a place to rest from the stormy night. The wolf is a spirit guide guiding the pilgrim through the portal of transformation. The mountains on the other side of the portal represent the heights one can achieve in the material world. The path to the top takes endurance, faith, and commitment. The Pentacle star symbolizes the inner guiding light shining on the path to a higher development of self-love. It symbolizes the embodiment of the physical, emotional, intellectual, and spiritual connected to the divine. I love this because this is really, we have this Emperor's like energy, that we're all leaders. We all come here and we're already, like if you're here on earth, you're already in like a master's degree level of spirituality and learning, right? Earth can be a hard place to be, but we came down here, we chose it. We choose everything that happens to us, we've chosen so that we can learn from it. And then we have this beautiful Six of Cups, right? Yes, were we as a child? How were we raised? What can we change? What can we take with us? And then yes, sometimes we need to be stripped of pretty much everything so that we can rebuild. And you know what? That's okay. You know, sometimes it's not even material, but it's spiritual, or it's whatever it is. If we feel like we're being like stripped to the bare bones, it's okay, because it means that it is time to rebuild and refocus on what is important. I like that it said in that one reading of, you know, you can follow the work and the structure and you have the money, but then you have that structure you have to follow. There's something that you give up for everything that you do, right? So, but it might be time to give something up there so that you can regain, like, you know, some emotional stability or something else. Only you know that, okay? And it's always a balancing act, but we can certainly move forward and do the best that we can. And you know what? Even some of the worst times of my life and some of the worst people that I have met have actually given me the most growth. And it was painful to go through, no doubt. But, and there's things going on now in my life that are painful. But I'm trying to learn from them, and I'm just trying to make my spirit and my spirituality, you know, grow, and everything, physically getting in better shape, mentally learning. It's like a whole package. But you know what? Sometimes we do have that where we get a setback. It kind of strips us of things, but it allows us to rebuild. And then, interestingly enough, after getting that card, which was like so, like, this really kind of eye-opening to me, we then got the new moon. A new start is coming. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. So I love this reading. It's a reading to show that we are, how strong we are, and yet we can still manage the setbacks when they come, and not only just manage them and learn how to manage them and kind of learn how to ride those waves, but we can also learn and grow from them. And that it's like the setbacks that really allow us to grow the most. All right, now here we go with we're going to do our Spirit Animal Oracle. We're going to do our 3-card pick. Whoops, that card flipped, so I'll take it. I don't know what it is, but we'll take that as our card 1. And, you know, just think about something you might want an answer to, a spirit guide message, just some direction or some guidance, knowing it's all for entertainment purposes only, so it might resonate, it might not, so don't worry about it. But sometimes we just get that message and it's like, yes, that's what I needed to hear. Hold on a second, these cards are sticking together. Okay, there we go. So here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you, 1, 2, or 3. If you picked card 1, you got Parrot Spirit, which is a 45, which is a 9, and it says watch your words. 9's coming to the end of a cycle, and also making sure, watch your words. Is it a hard no that you give out, or is it a soft no? Sometimes you don't have to say anything at all, and you know what? Things move forward, and it's very smoothly. Watch your words. This might be good advice. And then, again, it might not be. Only you know. If you picked card 2, you got Lion Spirit, which is a 10. I think it's a 37, which is a 10. Again, ending one phase, moving to another. And it says, be generous of spirit. I love this. moving into this Leo energy anyway right now in July. And yes, be generous of spirit. And if you pick card 3, you got a 12, which is a 3, which is a very spiritual number, and you got canary spirit. Sing your own song. I love that. Might be time, right? We go through the ups and downs of life, and it might be time now to come out of that maybe that lower, that down, and now start to sing our own song and watch the universe open for us. All right, my friends, that's the readings, the weekly energy reading for this week. I will be back tomorrow, Friday, with our weekend energy reading and a 3-card pick. Don't forget, on Mondays, I do my 3-card quick picks, shorts. On Tuesdays are my Super Duper Girl shorts. Wednesdays are my astrology tarot card readings. Today, weekly energy readings, and tomorrow, weekend energy readings with a 3-card pick. And until I see you tomorrow, namaste.